throw. A little bit too much air on that throw of the junior quarterback.
What a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Off over the middle. It's Young. They pick off enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
1st and 10 play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. He shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Dogs going to have to punt this one away. And he'll take it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Miller. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. DB's backing off from the line now. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
A step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The pass is incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Return. Oh, he's got some space here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The special teams produce a score. Every coach would say we take great pride in their special teams. Well, the return team, Kirk, stepped up in a huge moment in the conference title game.
And not to mention, they just took the lead with that return. So the timing is perfect. It gives this team and this entire unit a lot of confidence that they can make plays and be the difference between coming up a little bit short and winning the conference championship.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his back. Wrap down the middle. It's Young. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Needs to be just inches short of the mark. Completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The throw. It's Simpson. Escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. The tight end is Gotw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. It's blocked. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. You know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They'll hand it off. There's a stiff one.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Some space. It's McCray. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Play fake, looking to throw. Misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
And the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Young. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but an interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Good throw. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Georgia's moved into the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
He's been sharp on his touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Going for his running back. Nice grab. It's Young. And tackled there by the defense. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tacle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Press coverage now for these DBs. Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back knew just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Zone. It's Branch. And they stop him short of the 25 there. The offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And we're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
KC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense to get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Branch. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Loose ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? Wow, the ball. Forcing that off from this excellent receiver. Going to bring up second down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops him. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's Simpson. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Let's see, making their way on the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, my God! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. Punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So they'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
We call this is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for the right side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. As they come roaring back now.
As the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Went after, up and good. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return. He's a dangerous guy with the football. That's a great spot to start this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Tackle is made. That's a short gain. Well short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Small with a pass rush. He's sacked. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Big football to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Williams. receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you've got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Catch made on the out route. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the wideout goes in motion. In the air, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. Let's see it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Again, he moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown time. The comeback is on. This will be fun. Strange things happen when a conference championship trophy is on the line. One-possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And they'll set up with PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. Drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll have to throw it here on second down. It's a fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable. some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. We'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Dogs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This time. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Sure hands. It's Williams. Tackled quickly, athlete, and should be short of the marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Both Warrior heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Set it down. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Simpson. This time it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the move now. Touchdown. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's Branch. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Now the first play of this drive now from the Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble to his left. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to throw. Downfield shot, ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Coverage team able to bring him down. Starting at 32. Back to pass. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Who's in the clear? A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
They're going to run it. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play. And they'll take a knee. It'll set up a potential go-ahead field goal. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Simpson. Touchdown. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Not through the PAT as the lead is 5 during the fourth quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. Zone. It's Branch. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's a good spot locked up. We get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.